Turn it up. Welcome in, guys. Welcome back to another stream. This title is called The Perfect Pod. There may be many questions asking why is it called The Perfect Pod, and nothing like another stream title would say. Well, that's the thing, the perfect pod. I have many theories for it, and today I will be talking to you about those theories. But one catch is that I need all of your guys' help to join along on the journey as well. And for me to complete my journey on my career, I need you guys to do me one special thing, and it would mean a lot for me. Hit that like button. Because all of my recent videos, live streams, there's only one particular person in general that I absolutely, and that is my significant other. She is the most supportive, and I know that I have some pretty true fans in here, but they never seem to like the video. I have a best friend, and he also never likes. I guess they're just too busy, but that's okay, because the view goes a long way, and even if you can't like, comment goes a long way, a subscribe goes a long way, and a view goes a long way. But would even go a more of a long way is hitting that like button so I can get on the other side of the YouTube algorithm. I wish that I was more better. I wish that I could have better content. I wish that I could actually stream better and not just have a boring old Chromebook, but have a laptop or a PC or a computer. Because I feel like those are the most valuable to have OBS, which is most elite streaming. That's the most elite streaming software. I guess I'll have to stick with this for now. But anyway, guys, welcome back to another live stream. And if you're new here, please smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications, send it for a post. Or if you just enjoy the content in general, a subscribe would go a long way, and it would make me feel warm and cozy on the inside. So hopefully, you guys do really enjoy this. And if you guys are new, I already just said that, but I am going to be doing something different because the title says the perfect pod, and this is the second time that I've mentioned the perfect pod now. That's the third time I've mentioned that. So the title is named the perfect pod. What a peculiar name to name a live stream on your channel. Are you trying to promote it? No, I'm not trying to promote other channels on my channel. I'm trying to promote my own channels on my channel. I'm not trying to promote someone else's channel on my channel. There's no promotions of other channels going on. So if you want a shout out, you have to earn the shout out, okay? You have to prove to me that you deserve a shout out, and I'm not doing the shout out just because I think that you're cool or you're epic. Yeah, no, get out of it. You earn you earn a shout out. You earn a subscription. Like I should earn a subscription. You earn respect. But like I said, I'm not trying to promote the perfect pod on this channel. I'm just trying to sit down here and talk about it and get your guys' opinions. Because I know that some of you guys are subscribed to the perfect pod. But there's been very inactivity going on. It's not being consistent. Anyway, moving on. I'll dry my hair. So I'm going to turn the camera that way so you guys can see my ring light that's over here. And I will be with you guys very shortly. And I'm also going to mute. So see, that's what you guys are going to see is over here. You guys are just going to see all of this here. I'll be back there muted and I'll be drying my hair. And then I have a surprise, a peculiar surprise for you guys. So currently, I look like a mess right now. I just gotta do my hair, part it, and do all that, and then I'll be back with you guys soon. If it is one viewer, great. But yeah, I'll see you guys very shortly. I bet you weren't expecting to see this, were you guys? So I thought that I would introduce something new to the channel. So the new thing is that if I feel great and I feel fantastic, and I just feel like I'm in a quirky mood, I will wear this, and then because I think it's going to be great and it's going to put content, because people out there do TikTok and Instagram, mainly TikTok with masks on, and In order for that, I thought I would try and do the same thing. But, yeah. So clearly, this ain't no Iron Man mask. Because an Iron Man mask typically has gold around it. And that's one thing that I don't have is gold around it. So if we did look at an Iron Man mask that I will share my screen very shortly. It particularly has gold, right? Not around it, but it's got gold in it. So this ain't a proper thing at all. So if we go here, I go share. So you can see all these things here. This doesn't look like it, does it? This absolutely does not look like an Iron Man mask. The best example to this that I can give would be something like that, but this is more square. This is much more square than any of these I have. So any of those are completely out of bounds. Well, not out of bounds, but I am planning on working on this to see if I can try and incorporate gold here, just to see if I can give it that unique twist and things like that. But if you guys do like it, and if you guys want me to do more like this, make sure you comment because I want to see people's preferences and opinions because everybody at the end of the day has their opinions to what they like and to what they don't like. So I would love to see everybody's opinions on this. And it's a bit better than ruined. I tried my best. I tried my best to paint this, but the eye holes are absolutely horrendous. That's the that's the eye hole there. You are looking at me through a small hole. So that all together, I cannot see. But all that together is what I see through these little holes. Actually, the best preference would be this. That's how I see you guys. Well, that's how I see anything. If I'm being completely honest, that's how I see anything. You can see how tiny my eye. You can see how tiny my eyes are as well. But if you guys do like all the content up in here, I am a different breed. I am a different human. I have evolved. But this is true though, because well, not all of that's true, but when I was back in the day when I was starting to do YouTube Shorts, did you notice that one thing was that I I I wore all those masks and tried doing like those skits, right? Right, guys? Do you guys remember those days where I would used to upload skits and I thought that was cool and I thought I was going to get views? That was my younger self. I have to admit that was my younger self. I wish my hair always done this, like stood up right there. I don't know how to do it. But I always thought that I would get views and I would get content out of it. But the only views it had was like 1 to 2 views. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't the best, it wasn't the greatest, but I can start to see how cringe it was. So moving on from that, I'm not doing that no more. It's put to the side. It's put on my bed. Nothing to see. But yeah, if you guys, and then to top it off, I have these glasses on whenever we read cool things or interesting facts. Because I'm a guy that likes to try and prove a point, no matter what it is, trying to prove a point in that horror games are really bad for you. Horror games aren't the best, but they can conquer fears. To studies, that's what they all showed, but for me personally, it doesn't have all that. Horror games aren't the best. They just scare you, they give you anxiety. Apparently, they're meant to cure anxiety and depression. I just believe that they give you anxiety and give you depression. They give you everything like that. Watching horror movies is a little bit different because they're not as scary. I'm not saying that uh, horror games are scary because, of course, I'm fearless. Nothing scares me. Actually, there's a few things that scare me, but. And a lot of people have phobias. I'm a person that doesn't have much phobias. But at the end of the day, if you have a fear of, it depends on what you have a fear on because there's a lot of people that have a fear on a lot of things. It's just like people having a fear of amphibians. People and insects, just insects in general, right, guys? So if you have an insect in general, this is crazy because to me, you are absolutely insane to have a fear of just insects in general. Ants, the most tiniest harmless things on Earth, you have a fear of, right? So if you have a fear of those things, that proves to me that you can get scared very easily. Oh, this would be a great conversation if someone was in here because she's scared of insects. I would have given her the award for it. But yeah, I'll be back. I'm just gonna go stick these back. I thought it would suit the vibe of me um, uh, dressing up. I thought it would play an act of me dressing up, but clearly not. I mean, it did fit the vibe for a little bit. I mean, it kind of set the vibe. I wouldn't say that it exactly set the vibe, but I was close to setting the vibe. I don't know how close I was, but I am pretty sure I was close enough. I wouldn't say that I was 100% accurate, as people may say, but um, I tried my best. Trying your best in this world is the only thing that you can do because we're in a brand new generation. Generation Z has the most outrageous things. Like the who would make the worst word possible? The worst word, Riz, was the top word of 2023. Why would you make that a top word of 2023? That was the worst word of the year, the whole entire year. That was the worst word because you'd see people going up to other people and saying, like, "Oh, I can riz you." Who says that in 2023? You may see some people that are trying to get guys and girls, and they're like, "How good is your riz game?" And they're like, "Who uses riz no more?" Like, who uses Riz anymore? Like, there should be no one out there that uses that word. Like, we're in 2024. That shit should be left in the past. We're in the future, 2024. We're not still in 2023, you know? But anyway, back to the 25 poetry. I ate a chili pepper. I ate a chili pepper, one, a lunchtime deer. That made no sense. I ate a chili pepper, one, a lunchtime deer. Sandy said I'd burn my mouth, but I didn't care. I ate the chili pepper, left no seed to waste, and won that truly silly bet, but lost my sense of taste. A young fellow named Perkins was terribly fond of gherkins, small gherkins. One day after tea, he ate 93 and he pickled his internal workings. It's by Anonymous. Snap, crackle, pop. I feel like snap, crackle, pop. I wish my age would just stop. I bent on my knees I bent down on my knees to snap. Makes me feel like my legs will flap. Then my arthritis makes me crackle. I wonder what I can tackle. I wonder what next I can tackle. And if I run too fast, I hear pop. My neck makes this noise like an old mop. But let me tell you, it's okay. A snap, a crackle, a pop lets me know I'm not a dickhead. This is still some. There is still some life in these old bones. Won't waste it with complaints and groans, and I'm not going to shrivel up and die. If someone asks my age, I will just lie. I mean, if she's a female, it's bad to lie. Um, Generally, if she's female, it's bad to lie. But but yeah, it's truly bad to lie, guys. So I suggest that you do not lie at all. But I mean, if you're female, right? It's rude to ask a person about their age. Am I gonna get copyrighted for this? Wait, can you technically get copyrighted for TikTok's music? I feel like you can. I wonder if he wants me to promote his videos. Because I ain't going to. Why would I promote his videos? Why would I promote his TikTok on my YouTube channel? That's not the way to go. Where are we? No. An old man called Keith mislaid his set of false teeth. That been laid on a chair. He forgot they were there. Sat down, and he was bitten beneath. I am a dog, and you are a flower. I lift my leg up and give you a shower. School trip poem. A school trip was a special occasion, but we never reached our destination. Instead of the zoo, I was locked in the loo of the toilet at a service station. "13. The poem upstairs. The people upstairs. The people upstairs all practice ballet. The living room is a bowling alley. The bedroom is full of conducted tours. Their radio is louder than yours. They celebrate weekends or the week. When they take a shower, your ceilings leak. They try to get their parties to mix, but supplying their guests with pogo sticks. And when their fun at last abates, they go to the bathroom on roller skates. I might love the people upstairs more if only they lived on another floor." This one's called Granny. Through every nook and what? Through every nook and every cranny, the wind blew in on poor Granny, around her knees into each ear, and up nose as well, I fear. All through the night the wind grew worse. It nearly made the vicar curse. The top had fallen off the stipple, just missing him and the other people. It blew on a man, it blew on a beast. It blew on a nun, it blew on a priest. It blew on the wig of Auntie, but most of all, it blew on Granny. Dessert. Dessert last. Tell me what you think about dessert coming last. Once we've eaten such a big course, there's no room for dessert's extra mass. Dessert is the favorite of all meals, the one we look forward to, so yummy and mouth-watering. I can't bear to miss out on this too. In life, there are things that can't be done or have to be on hold. Sometimes dessert is just like that disappointment and feeling uncontrolled. But doesn't have to be like that. Missing out on something good is the worst. We all know life is too short, so let's eat our dessert first. Alright, so the thing I found about that is that it didn't have too many rhymes in it. I like poems that rhyme because it puts a little bit of twist, it puts a little bit of pop, it puts a little bit of crackle, pop, crackle, and snap, crackle, and pop. You know, so that it goes a long way. Oh, my beloved belly button, the squidgy ring in my midriff mutton. Your mystery is such tough, tricky stuff. Why are you so full of fluff? It's called belly button magic. Have you ever seen, by Anonymous again, have you ever seen a sheet on a riverbed, or a single hair from a hemmer's head? Has the foot of a mountain, has the foot of a mountain any toes? And is there any pair of gardening hose, or garden hose? Was the needle ever wink? Does the needle ever wink its eye? Why doesn't the wing of a building fly? Can you tickle the ribs of a parasol, or open the trunk of a tree at all? What? Are the teeth of a rake ever going to bite? Have the hands of a clock any left or right? Can the garden plot be deep and dark? And what is the sound of the birch's bark? That's, that's okay. My man is bored. My man's bored has baffled him for ages, many years, as it has caused much querying and sighs even to tears. Why is he bored? I know why, and later will relate the reason in his mind is here, on top of his bold plate. It's not there. He heard, he heard it, no dandruff, no disease, because a hat band is too tight. Tight scalp, none of, no, no one of these. A man is bored, I know why, and here I will declare, he's bored because he's, yeah, that makes no fucking sense. Why would you put a poem? Why would you put a poem that absolutely makes zero sense? That poem is horrific. Guys, read that for yourself. I'm on the website of parade.com/living/funny-poems. You read number 18, Why Man is Bold, by David V. Bush. You go to there, number 18, and that joke, that poem is horrendous. That poem is shit. I'd rate that poem a negative 100 out of 100. Generally, that is shit. Who laughed at that poem? Like, literally, who laughed at that poem? If you laugh at that poem, I'm calling you an alien. Because that's insane. That's literally insane. You're an alien if you laughed at that. You laughed at a stupid joke. It's not even a joke. It's meant to be a funny poem. A funny poem. Like, what the? Who names it? Who names it Paul? That first of all, that ain't no Paul. Ellen, Ellie Telephony. Once there was an elephant who tried to use the telephone. No, no, I mean an elephant who tried to use the telephone. Damn me, I am not certain quite that if even though I've got it right. However, it was he got in his trunk, entangled in the telefunk. The more he tried to get it free, the louder buzzed the telefee. I fear I'd better drop the song of Elefub and Telefunk. Ah, stupid. Read into 20, and then that is it. Do you carry all of me? Do you carry all of me? My heart beats for you. With your turnip nose and your reddish face, you are a peach. If we cantaloupe, let us marry. We may make, we'd make a swell pair. That was horror. That rhymed pretty well. But if that was like a better joke, then I'd be laughing at it. But that's another horrendous joke. Anyway, guys, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on bell notifications so you know whenever I post. I am going to end it off here, but the main thing is that I streamed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I am taking the weekend off if I can. But Wednesday is going to be an epic one because it is back to school. So hopefully you guys do really enjoy this. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on bell notifications whenever I post. And thank you for everybody tuning in. And if you watch live or after the live, I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.